This is a settlement of the tribal people, and their population in this particular place is about 75. And this is a chief, and a very thorough gentleman here, as you can see, very modest. And I asked our people over here that what is it that he knows? What is it that, and they tell me that not only that he's a priest, but he's also a local doctor, if you will, where when people fall sick, they go to him, and over the years, by trial and error, they have found which medicinal tubers cure some of the diseases that they confront over here. He's pretty confident that he can treat most of the people fairly well, and that has been verified because a couple of universities in the mainland have a contract through the local UNDP programs in the office where he selects some of the medicinal tubers, and then they crush them into powder form, and that powder is sent to the university people for analysis of the active ingredients and so on, and they in turn pay some modest amount for the powder. So there is definitely traditional knowledge that somebody cares about, and there is definitely a biodiversity over here, of course, because they live in a mountain area and they have land all over, and they know how to plant the tubers. As a matter of fact, that's their basic staple. In fact, that's what they eat 2 meals a day, and they pull out the tubers and wash them and boil them, and sometimes they don't even boil them, and eat them, and he demonstrated that he can eat that. Then the other thing that they do is some of these able people, out of 75, they tell me that 15 are healthy enough and young enough that they can do some manual work, and they go down and collect wood, and they then sell to the people outside, and it gives them some money that they buy rice. So their staple, one meal is generally rice, and the 2 meals are tubers. Sometimes they don't eat at all if they didn't get to collect the tubers and so on, which is very encouraging. So what the UNDP is trying to do is to think of providing the so-called livelihood, because this is their comfort zone. They don't want to go. We polled these women, and it took us a long time to get them to speak, there was one woman who married somebody from outside, and she said, yeah, she can go, but not very enthusiastic. The other one, whose husband collects honey over here, has no interest whatsoever to move out. So they want to maintain their tradition. They find this as a comfort zone, and of course they are connected to temple, as I said earlier. And so therefore, so basically their occupation has been collecting wood to get some money. Now UNDP has helped them collect those tubers, medicinal tubers, and so that they can sell it outside. The UNDP is also trying to get them to plant these medicinal tubers, so that, and it's interesting that the environment is such over here that you can grow certain medicinal tubers around this area, which you cannot in other areas because the environment is different, which is very encouraging. So they're trying to teach them how to plant the medicinal tubers so that they can generate more money. And this is a recent effort, and I think that this is in the right direction, where we can make them self-sufficient, improve their lives, improve the standard of living from where they are right now, and recognize that uprooting them to send them to the mainland is not a good idea. It's best to help improve their lives right here, but develop connections to the mainland, because that's where the commercial value is going to come from.
face water.
This is their father, and he has some eyes problems and other ailments. And he claims that he is the healer. He knows which medicinal plants would heal him, and he has gone to the forest and all over for miles, and he did not find that plant anymore because of the deforestation. And also he thinks that there was not enough rain, so those plants died and he couldn't find them. Otherwise, he knows how to heal, and he knows which plant it is, and so on. So here's an example where the medicinal plants can be lost forever. The knowledge may be lost forever, and so therefore we really need to pay attention to capturing that knowledge. And it's not that we are doing them special favor. This is actually good for the whole world, and it's very likely that the plant that he's talking about might give some clues for the allopathic medicine to develop the treatment, at least the less expensive treatment, so that more people can reach. And so the discussion with him is pretty interesting.
Yeah.